Gate ready to go. A reminder, number 6 starts from the second tier. That's Lou of I. Here they come. Good to have you with us on this Wednesday evening. The Ernie and Iola Garner Memorial to get us started. They are off and trotting. And there goes Lose My Number out for the early lead. Lose Night Vision gets away. 201.
7313.
Elimination of the 30 mile an hour
issues in harness.
I think the way it's
From the biggest
Potts of Grant Park train. Clark Fairley trains and also drives. And number 7, Fox Valley Starlet, owned by the Final Turn of New Smyrna Beach, Florida, of Anthony Overheiser, owned by Mark Winship of Canton. Rob Ridoff of Shanahan, trained by Rob Ridoff, the driver. Contrary to the program, Travis Siekman. Here comes a field of 7 3-year-old pacing fillies. Remember, 6 and 7 starting in that second tier. They are off and pacing. There goes Two Bean Dream from the outside. Fox Valley Lava has some early speed as well. And you've got RK's Mac saving the ground from the inside. Fox Valley Lava moves up on the outside to challenge RK's Mac at the end of the opening 1/8 of a mile. And then May Pearl, who settles into the 3rd position. Two Bean Dream left well, gets a decent spot right toward the center of the pack in 4th. And a gap of 3 lengths back to Elsa D, who travels in the 5th position. And then Fox Valley Starlet is back there in 6th. Frontier Fantasy, last of the 7, but moving up from the outside, 9 lengths off the lead. 28 and 3, a solid pace here. 28 and 3/5 seconds, the time for that opening quarter. So Fox Valley Lava got into an early speed battle for the lead and finally cleared to the top and leads it by 1.5 lengths as RK's Mac is right behind the leader in the 2nd position. Two Bean Dream is coming to the outside from 4th to challenge May Pearl for 3rd, and then Elsa D to the inside. Frontier Fantasy moves by her into 5th on the outside. A minute flat for the first half mile, a minute flat. And then from the back of the pack, Travis Siekman starts gearing up with Fox Valley Starlet. She got the shuffle. Travis is trying to get going from the back, but is still last. Meanwhile, Two Bean Dream is on the move on the outside, goes from 3rd to 2nd, draws alongside of Fox Valley Lava. So Fox Valley Lava inside, Two Bean Dream on the outside. That's the stride-for-stride battle for the lead. That pair just a length in front of RK's Mac. Jaquavian Carter has his hands full of horse, but is looking for some racing room. 1:30, the time at the 3/4, 1:30. Fox Valley Lava leading. RK's Mac off the far turn. RK's Mac is looking toward the inside, but Fox Valley Lava still has the lead. RK's Mac is coming up the inside. A late charge from Elsa D, who's gone to 3rd. RK's Mac has the lead. RK's Mac, the locally based horse, has won the 1st division of the Illini 3-year-old filly pace, the B&D Grocery Race, and also the Dale Richardson Memorial. RK's Mac, a nifty drive by Jaquavian Carter. 159 and 2. The Dale Richardson Memorial. This result is unofficial. There is a steward's inquiry into the first race here this evening, focusing on the unofficial winner, RK's Mac. And right now, our chief steward, Randy Callahan, is reviewing the video with our friends at Harness Tube here on the infield to make sure that the move by RK's Mac up the inside lane, Randy wants to make sure that that pacing filly did keep her feet on the racetrack and did not go inside the pylon. So that's the reason for the steward's inquiry. That's why it's unofficial. Jaquavian Carter had his hands, we mentioned that in the call, full of horse, meaning he was leaning back in the race bike, and it was obvious that that filly had a lot of pace, and he was just looking for a place to put it. And down the stretch, she made that move along the inside, but again, there is a steward's inquiry reviewing the video to make sure that at no point around the west turn or down the stretch did she go inside the pylons and cut the corner, so to speak. So we will call this unofficial as the stewards review the video with our friends at Harness Tube. Dale Richardson, by the way, was a Kansas high school graduate. He was also a U.S. Army veteran. He was an Illinois High School Association official for football and for basketball. And he had some really neat classic cars because he liked vintage Mustangs. And we remember Dale Richardson. Always had a smile and was fun to visit with and very much enjoyed the sport of harness racing and this Coles County Fair. And the result of the steward's inquiry is now available, and there has been a disqualification here in race 2 for going inside the pylons on the final turn and down the stretch. Number 1, Arcase Mac, has been disqualified and placed 6th. And again, the reason is because the filly went inside the pylons around the west turn and in the home stretch. So as a result, the 1 Arcase Mac finished first, disqualified and placed 6th. Essentially, she is disqualified and placed outside the top 5 because the top 5 are the purse placings. So that means number 4, Fox Valley Lava, who was 2nd across the wire, has been promoted to 1st here in this evening's 2nd race. Returning in front of the grandstand is number 4, Fox Valley Lava, owned by Kevin Miller of Arthur, Lester Detweiler of Sullivan, and Alan Miller of Arthur, bred by the Fox Valley Standardbreds, trained by Kevin Miller at the Champaign County Fairgrounds, and driven by Wyatt Avenatti via the promotion by the stewards. Here is the winner of race 2, number 4, Fox Valley Lava.
Chat's getting heated, and Pebbles said it's okay either way.
So Fox Valley Lava moves in front of the stands, and again it will be the B&D Grocery of Matt Toon Blanket and also the Dale Richardson Memorial. And as a result, Wyatt Avenatti will go back-to-back to start the card. The first race first across the wire, and this race via promotion by the stewards after the disqualification of Arcase Mac. A lot of folks coming trackside to join in the winner's circle photo, as Fox Valley Lava will leave here with her 12th career victory and her 9th of this year. That includes a win in 155-1 at Hoosier Park at the Paramutuals. Fox Valley Lava rattled off a lot of wins before a loss at the Illinois State Fairgrounds at Springfield last Friday, where she finished runner-up. And again, career victory number 12. More in just a moment. Also, because of the disqualification, this will be a time disallowed situation. So Fox Valley Lava gets moved up to the win, but does not get the 159-2 credit because of the circumstance surrounding her being named the winner. But there she is. She is the winner, number 4, Fox Valley Lava.